So me and Thais are at a computer shop and we found they have 2060 graphics cards.
Yeah.
And we found an Optiplex in its natural habitat. Look at it, it's so adorable.
Look at it working hard.
I know.
Sleeping.
Hibernating.
But then again, you're arguing that Assassin's Creed was good until they went to the yearly release cycle. Then it was good for like a year after that.
Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, I don't care. So, you know, it was really quite a funny experience to just walk into a computer store and be like, "Oh, I'll buy a graphics card. Why not?" And I'll have to go hunting for one. Oh, wait, I was going to give it to you. Oh, yes. How about you take it and you sit down.
Oh, man.
Come sit down over here at your computer lair. Yeah, you take your part.
Look at this. First of all, look at how chunky it is.
I know. It's so
Like
big.
This thing's huge. Like I have a 1050 Ti, and it's probably about half the size of this.
Yeah.
This is good grief. All right. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at that. That's nice.
Yeah, take that off.
What? You don't want to leave it on like you usually do? She does.
I do. I just this year took off the stuff from my graphics card from 2016.
Where does it come off? Or is it just like a little nick?
Is it damaged?
No. I don't really want
It might actually be damaged.
Oh, man.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. Okay.
I usually never do this, but
I can see why. I mean, look at it. Nice.
there's a thing on the back. There is.
There is.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Pin.
So then this will go into the Frankenpooter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite the setup. Filming.
Gonna turn off the power. Now I only have a 430 watt power supply. I just realized.
Uh-oh.
I have a split power supply system on a PCI extender cable. Let's see. This is my trusty graphics card, a GTX 960. Eee, what the fuck happened to that?
Ooh.
What has been happening? Like, what is all that dust and stuff, you know?
I don't know.
Like, something's been happening in here. And we've been having issue with dust on the television.
You know what I bet it is?
What?
Because I wonder if it's the humidifier.
It's the minerals?
Could be.
Oh, that is so weird. Well, anyway, this has been my trusty graphics card. A viewer of mine, Wes, I believe, he sold me a 970, which did well, but then it died out because the capacitors died. But boy, was it worth it. He gave me a good deal. Let's see. Now, this thing's light.
It is light.
Weird. It's lighter than the 970. I like having my computer outside the case because it does make it a little bit easier to hook up. And just like that. And then, let's see. Got HDMI. And then, who's it? Beth? Yeah, Beth, I think, gave us her kids' Oculus. So, and give that a go. Because VR games tended to run at about 35 FPS before. Oh, that's a tight squeeze.
Ooh.
Where did you go? There we go. Okay. I'm going to turn on the vamp.
We have to switch the input.
Oh yeah. I just realized it has, I noticed it before, but I just realized it has lights on it. I guess it's a logo or something.
Yeah, probably.
In any other case, it would be an improvement, but and this is just looks dumb. But it helps me see underneath there, so I guess it's cool.
You know, it also makes your PC go faster.
It does.
It
Oh,
does.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
I still can't believe we got that for, because it's more expensive online.
Yeah, it is. Let's see.
2060.
2060.
I didn't even really think it's an RTX. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I got that so quick and
let's
just
see.
spur of the moment
Okay,
that I still haven't really
let's check it out.
processed it. $619.
Come on. Like,
And I paid, well, $470 before tax.
Yeah.
$480 before tax. And yes, I installed the drivers. Now, I have the issue that I was playing through Parsec, which is 15 frames per second.
right.
And so this 50 frames per second here, or whatever, seemed like a lot. So to my eyes, I'm still like, ooh, it's so glassy smooth. It's just more glassy smooth than
Yeah.
before. But I haven't gotten used to this again. So any improvement isn't quite
Yeah.
big, but oh well. Where it's going to shine is in bigger games, and if I go 4K or anything in the future. Okay, let's see. 119, 115 FPS. Okay, we're at 107. Before I would have had about 40.
Yeah. This is
Now
way
100,
better.
130 FPS.
What do you got? Maximum graphics?
Yeah,
Yeah.
always maximum graphics.
Always.
I paid $600 for a graphics card in 2020, or no, 2019, and it struggled to do this. It was an AMD, had a big issue with it, and I waited a bit, paid about the same, got a little bit of better graphics. This is, yeah, it's hitting 140, not going under 100 FPS. So what this means is I could do other things, and I could limit this to 60 FPS. And I could call it a day. But we're not happy with that. No, no, no. Oh, I'm gonna go. Buttery smooth L's in the face.
It's pretty nice.
Pull the trigger like this. Does it have a grid going down?
Yeah, it does.
And go down to the floor.
Oh my god.
And let go. That'll be so even if you're sitting down, it'll know.
Okay.
Is it coming up now?
Jibo Man. I'm just looking at the... Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, what's going on there?
Oh, I don't know. Oh man. Cool game though.
Yeah. I got to play the demo or the beta in 2015 because a friend of mine was a friend of the developer.
Oh, okay. See, the fact is, I'm actually afraid to do too much.
Yeah, I
'Cause
know.
I have no idea. Oh my god. I have no idea where the port is, and
Well, you're facing towards the humidifier, so you're free to flail around and such.
yeah, the problem is everything's showing up behind me.
Yeah, I know. It's not the kind of game to play here, but we can go to VR chat. How about that?
Yeah, we probably should before I knock over my wine glass again or something. But this, I have to say, this is pretty rad.
What do you think the chances of you getting sick from this is? Just from the frame rate, because it should be better.
It is better.
Yeah. I suck. I'm trying to.
Well, if it helps, I move the wine.
What?
If it helps, I move the wine.
It does help. Thank you. Very good. Hey. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is, let's see. Steam VR. turning on. Oh! I just realized it updated and it changed my borders to white.
Yeah, it did.
Fine. Then we're going to start Vorpx. I have the virtual desktop on. Open. So, Final Fantasy XIV through Vorpx, with the Z adjust, or the Z height, I can get about 80 FPS, which is pretty good, but I'm not happy with that, because I like, let me just do geometry. We want full geometric rendering. I'm going to remove this so I don't have to hold down right button. And so now I can look around, and unfortunately now it's about 30 FPS, whereas before it did like 25. So that might be a Vorpx issue. Or Vorpx. You know, I probably should load GPU Z, but I can just assume, because I can hear it, that it's using all of its processing power. And that 480 watt power supply seems to be strong enough, because it's only running the GPU, it's not running the CPU too. It wouldn't be if I was running the CPU as well. I can see the 3D of the flowers really well. So this isn't quite powerful enough for what I want for running Vorpx, because it's converting the game into VR, but it is nice. Spoilers beyond this point. Okay. Oh! 80 FPS here.
Oh, wow.
In geometry rendering. What?
So you know Gradani, well...
So there was just something weird going on before. So I have 80 FPS with geometric rendering. Doesn't feel like 80 FPS though. Oh. 39. Okay, there we go. I was like, what was that? 40, 67, 87, 78. Okay, so I have very smooth, I'm going to move this around. I have very smooth rendering up to here. But as soon as I turn around, the geometry does cause some issues. Yeah.
You know what else? Lavender Beds has a lot of shadows.
They do, but I've turned off most of the shadows.
Oh, that's fair.
Because the thing is, Vorpx has the issue where it renders shadows in one eye, not the other, and it looks really weird.
Mm.
But, yeah, this is pretty good. And now my frame rate is amazing.
Yeah, when you look up into the sky, it's always amazing.
Mm-hmm. We're down on the ground. What was that? That was that. Oh, wow, this is nice down on the ground. It was that he was in his 60s. He was a speedrunner for GoldenEye 007 on the N64. And somehow he got one of the world records. And so people were asking, like, how did you get that world record? And he said, well, I was reading this guide, and he said during level 3 or whatever it was, to put your nose to the ground and run like hell, and so he did. Well, he wasn't realizing that when he put his camera down, his FPS was going higher. That was like 2003 or something like that, and that was amazing. This old guy, he was like 65 or something like that, figured out on accident, because he misread a phrase, literally.
That's great.
That if you look down, the N64 ran at a higher FPS so you could run faster. That was awesome. This is great. Okay. Let's see. 64 FPS. Magical number. Okay, I am happy with this now. This was worth $500. Oh man, I'm really happy. Do you want to try? Yeah. You want to try? That's fine. We can try some other time. You've had enough VR for one day.
I have. I'm actually still recovering.
I'm pretty used to VR.
Yeah.
Where I can even play at like 15 FPS if I need to. But I get a pretty bad like headache from that. Look at that. So that head tracking just works so beautifully.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Oh, we got some God rays there.
Oh, let's see.
Nice. Nice.
Everybody buckle up your seatbelts for the motion sickness.
You got a good shot of me with my 486 mug?
Yeah, look at that.
Intel 486.
That's the good stuff. With some tea.
Well, anyway, so we just got dinner. Oh, I just realized it was wet. Oh. Had it running on Unmineable. It's at 26.3 mega hashes, and this isn't updating quite right. But on the website, it's updated. I've mined almost an entire Dogecoin in about an hour or so.
Not bad.
Yeah, so that's about, what, 17 cents worth at the current time?
Hey, we can get 17 cents worth of gas, which is
yeah,
nothing.
but I mean, also, because it's a meme currency, it could end up being worth $10 a piece sometime.
True.
So that'd be $1,400.
Hey.
Yeah. So
We're gonna be rich.
here. So I think that this is a good purchase. You know, I had a hard time kind of getting over the fact that I just spent $500 on it, but you know what? I realized that where are the pictures back there? You know what? I realized that this is I got to have the same exact experience I've always had. In 2012, I bought my computer, an Asus CM6850, and I got an off-the-shelf 560 Ti, and I was like, oh, I could have gotten the higher one, but oh well, I got this one, I'll enjoy it, and I came to love it. And then in 2016, I got my 960, and I was like, oh, I could have gotten the 970, but oh, I got what I got, and I'll love it. And now, I just walked into a computer store, just like before, and I was like, sure, I'll buy a graphics card, which is kind of rare these days.
Yeah.
And I got a 2060, and I was like, I could have gotten the 2070, but I couldn't have. Not in this instance. At least back then I could have. But right now I'm like, I could have waited for something better, but I didn't, and I'll come to love it. And the fact that it does work better in VR means a lot, especially if I'm going to be buying that Megane X VR headset, the glasses or something like that in the future.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I do want the 960 just won't be enough, to be honest. And I might even see about putting that 960 on another computer and having running by mining Bitcoin or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe I might steal it sometimes for fun.
Who knows? And we can have it's a good backup card.
Yeah, it is.
And that is the RTX 2060. Ta-da!
Yeah, it's the Asus Renoa edition.
Uh-huh.
There it is.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching.
See ya.